So, season one was a huge hit. We know that the book series and the video games were successful, but sometimes fans can be kind of tricky. What was that experience like for you for season one? And did you expect it to be as large as it was?
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I knew people would watch it because it already had an established fan base. But I obviously didn't know if it was going to do well or not, or received well, and obviously it was. So that was a huge relief because it meant we could come back and do, more. And especially for Ciri, I think we didn't see much of her character fleshed out in the way that people were hurt, in terms of what was written. And in season two, we really got that. And I think, yeah, that was, I think people were disappointed that they didn't get to see the Ciri they knew. I was as well. I was just like the fans. When I read the script, I was sort of, thinking, oh, she's just running away all the time. And but it's fine because season two, I finally, Ciri got given the story that she, people were, I think, are waiting for. So yeah.
Can you share, no spoilers, a little bit about the journey we're going to see her go on in season two?
Yeah, I mean, she's got so much to kind of navigate this season. She carries obviously everything she's experienced in season one with her, which is a huge weight. She can, she's seen the brutality of the world. She has this power she possesses that she doesn't understand, and she doesn't understand why she has it. And then she's also working out this new relationship with Geralt and other characters as well. And so, with all that combined, she's trying to find her identity in a way because she's also uncovering more kind of lies about her family and her past, and the one thing that she thought was, where she came from. And I think she resides therefore in becoming a witcher and sees that as her escape from all of that, the lies. And yeah, so there's a lot going on.
Oof. But I think we all knew that there was a fandom, and that they were coming. But I think the thing that I'm most proud of about the show and the show's success is that it's managed to reach people who don't watch fantasy very often,
Yeah.
for whom fantasy is maybe a bit alien. Maybe they missed out on some of the phenomena that have come before us, and so it felt like a new journey that people could jump in on. And appreciate the real actual human stories that take place in a world. Yes, there's spells and dragons and swords, but it's about the people, and those people coming to the fandom that didn't know anything about the IP beforehand, are now getting to find out that there's so much more to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So in season two, we are getting to see some new sort of pairings and alliances and so forth dealing with you. So, what was your expectation or what was your hope for the direction of season two as far as your characters to go in? And this is for all of you, sorry.
I don't know. The most exciting thing for me to play is when I meet the biggest threat of the continent or something extremely challenging. Like I really, and then, you get to know more about your characters when they do meet that. So Yennefer has a lot of it this season. So I definitely got what I wanted.
So, Mimi, can you talk to me a little bit about where we can expect your journey to go on for season two? We saw a little bit hints, but
Yeah, I mean, with Fringella, it's about the decisions that she makes, and it's about how she's influenced by people. What does she do when she realizes that she does have a choice in situations, and that's what I find really fascinating to play, and also seeing Fringella's journey this season, her relationships and her struggle as well.
so there's a debate online at times about witches and whether they have emotions. So as we see her going through this journey, do you think that she's going to lose some of her heart and her humanity? Well, obviously no, but do you think that she'll be able to hold on to that?
I think disconnected to becoming a witcher, I think everything she goes through, and the more of the more harsh experiences that she experiences emotionally, physically, is definitely going to bring her a certain, I mean, not definitely, I don't know, we'll have to see what happens and how it's presented in the coming seasons in the writing, but there definitely at the end of season 2 is a sense of numbness with Ciri because of everything she's all her, just everything. I don't want to spoil anything, but
all of her
I think sometimes that happens, when you've experienced a certain level of like loss or the things that she's gone through, you do build up a certain numbness to things. But I think that'll be something we'll have to explore and see what happens in the following seasons. But I don't think she'll lose any of her humanness. No. Yeah, I think she's always going to be rooted in that. But who knows? She might become, I don't know what could happen. She could become completely crazy. Who knows?